Do you often feel overwhelmed with tasks and responsibilities? It's a common sensation, isn't it? We live in a world that's always on, always demanding more, always pushing us to the brink. And in the midst of this whirlwind, it's all too easy to lose sight of ourselves, our goals, and our dreams. That's where the concept of self-improvement comes into play. It's not about reaching some ultimate, perfect version of ourselves. Rather, it's about taking intentional steps, day by day, to become a little bit better, a little bit stronger, a little bit more resilient. But here's the catch. Self-improvement isn't a destination, it's a journey. It's a process that unfolds over time, a path that we walk one step at a time. It's about learning, growing, and adapting, and it's something that we all can do, no matter our circumstances. Stay tuned as we delve into practical methods to help you navigate your self-improvement journey. Ever heard of the term mindfulness and wondered what it means? Well, let's dive right into it. Mindfulness. It's a simple word, but its meaning is profound. It's about waking up, being fully engaged in every moment of your life without judgment or distraction. Picture this. It's like being an audience to your thoughts and feelings, observing them without getting caught up in them. The power of mindfulness is its potential to transform your life. It's not about escaping from stress, but learning how to handle it more effectively. When you're mindful, you reduce stress by acknowledging it rather than avoiding it. You're no longer a victim of your thoughts. Instead, you become the master of your mind. And the benefits don't stop at stress reduction. Mindfulness can also improve your focus. How so? Well, imagine you're reading a book and your mind starts to wander. If you're practicing mindfulness, you notice this and gently bring your attention back to the book. You're training your brain to stay on task, to focus. It's like a mental workout, strengthening your attention muscle. So, how can you cultivate this powerful tool? It's easier than you think. You can practice mindfulness in everyday activities. Take mindful eating, for instance. This isn't about dieting or counting calories. It's about savoring your food, paying attention to its taste, texture, and aroma. It's about appreciating the nourishment it provides. Or consider mindful walking. This is not about getting from point A to point B. It's about feeling the ground beneath your feet, noticing the rhythm of your steps, feeling the breeze on your skin. It's about being fully in the moment, not lost in thoughts about the past or future. And then, there's mindful breathing. This is perhaps the simplest way to practice mindfulness. It's about focusing your attention on your breath, feeling the cool air as you inhale and the warm air as you exhale. It's about being present, here and now. Remember, mindfulness is about being present and enjoying the moment. It's about embracing the power of now. And as you do, you'll find that every moment is a new opportunity for self-improvement. Feel like there's never enough time in the day? We've all been there. The clock ticks away and we find ourselves wondering where the hours have gone. But here's a secret. Time management is less about the clock and more about controlling your actions. The first step in mastering your minutes is understanding the importance of effective time management. When you manage your time well, you're in the driver's seat. You're able to focus on what truly matters, reduce stress, and increase productivity. You're not just surviving, you're thriving. So how can you take control of your time? Let's delve into some practical strategies. Firstly, prioritize your tasks. Not all tasks are created equal. Some are more critical, more urgent, or more meaningful than others. The Eisenhower Matrix is a simple yet powerful tool to help you decide what's important and what's not. It divides your tasks into 4 categories: important and urgent, important but not urgent, not important but urgent, and not important and not urgent. Prioritize tasks that fall into the first 2 categories and consider delegating or eliminating the rest. Secondly, set realistic goals. When you have a clear, achievable goal, it's easier to stay focused and motivated. Use the SMART goal framework: specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound to guide your goal setting. Lastly, leverage productivity tools. In this digital age, we have a plethora of apps and tools at our fingertips designed to help us manage our time better. From task management apps like Asana to calendar apps like Google Calendar, these tools help you organize your tasks, set reminders, and keep track of your progress. Remember, time is the great equalizer. We all have the same 24 hours in a day. It's how we use those hours that truly counts. So take control, prioritize your tasks, set realistic goals, use productivity tools. Mastering your time means mastering your life. Do you want to be more productive but don't know where to start? Well, let's dive into some productivity hacks that will help you do more with less. These are tried and tested techniques that have been known to skyrocket productivity levels. First, let's talk about the Pomodoro technique. This time management method was developed by Francesco Cirillo in the late 80s. Here's how it works. You break your work into 25-minute intervals, separated by 5-minute breaks. These intervals are known as pomodoros, the plural in Italian of tomato, the shape of the kitchen timer that Cirillo used as a university student. After 4 pomodoros, take a longer break of 15 to 30 minutes. The idea is to create a rhythm that helps you to maintain focus and flow, while the regular breaks keep your mind fresh. Next, we have the 2-minute rule. This rule is quite straightforward. If a task takes 2 minutes or less to complete, do it immediately. Don't postpone it, don't add it to your to-do list. Just get it done. This technique helps to prevent small tasks from piling up and becoming overwhelming. Lastly, let's explore the Eisenhower box. This is a simple decision-making tool that helps you prioritize tasks by urgency and importance. The box is divided into 4 quadrants: important and urgent, important but not urgent, not important but urgent, and not important and not urgent. By categorizing tasks this way, you can focus on what really matters and avoid wasting time on less significant tasks. These techniques, the Pomodoro technique, the 2-minute rule, and the Eisenhower box, are powerful tools that can help you improve efficiency and productivity. They enable you to manage your time better, focus on important tasks, and prevent procrastination. But remember, these are just tools. They're not magic wands that will instantly transform your life. You need to incorporate them into your daily routine and stick to them consistently to see results. And most importantly, you need to be patient with yourself. Change takes time. Remember, the key to productivity is not working harder, but working smarter. Did you know that our daily habits can significantly impact our lives? It's not always about the grand gestures or monumental decisions. Often it's the small, everyday actions that make the most significant difference. It's the seemingly insignificant choices, the habits we form, and the routines we follow that hold the power to shape our destiny. Let's talk about the power of habits in self-improvement. Habits, in essence, are the patterns of behavior that we perform regularly and often unconsciously. They can either serve us or hinder us, and the trick is figuring out which habits to nurture and which to break. So, how do we develop good habits? The first step is to identify a positive action that contributes to your self-improvement. It could be something as simple as reading for 20 minutes a day or practicing mindfulness each morning. Once you've identified this action, the next step is to make it a routine. Consistency is key here. Remember, habits are formed by repetition. Breaking bad habits, on the other hand, requires a different approach. Start by acknowledging the habit you want to change and understanding why you do it. Then, replace the bad habit with a good one. For example, if you tend to reach for junk food when you're stressed, try swapping it out for a healthier alternative. It's also worth noting that patience is a virtue when it comes to changing habits. It's not going to happen overnight. It takes time and consistent effort. But trust me, the reward is worth the effort. One day, you'll look back and realize that these small changes have led to big results. You'll see that you're more focused, more productive, and ultimately, happier. And all these changes started with a simple shift in your daily habits. So, start today. Choose one small action to implement or one habit to change. Remember, it's the little things that make the biggest difference. Remember, the secret to your future lies in your daily habits. So, let's harness the power of habit and set ourselves on the path to self-improvement. So, are you ready to embark on your self-improvement journey? As we wrap up this enlightening discussion, let's take a moment to reflect on the key points we've covered. We've delved into the power of now, the importance of mastering your minutes, getting more done with less, and how minor changes can lead to major results. These are all stepping stones on the path to self-improvement, but they're not the end goal. The real treasure lies in the journey itself. The journey of self-improvement is an ongoing process, one that requires patience and consistency. It's about waking up each day with an eagerness to grow, to learn, and to become a better version of yourself. It's not a race, and there's no finish line. It's a lifelong commitment to personal growth and development. So don't rush it. Savor each moment, each lesson learned, each milestone reached. Remember, self-improvement is a journey, not a destination. Embrace the process and enjoy the journey.